A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant move, the United States has sanctioned 4 individuals and 4 companies linked to a network accused of recruiting Colombian mercenaries to support the Rapid Support Forces, RSF, in Sudan. This paramilitary group has been embroiled in a brutal conflict against the Sudanese army since April 2023 and is facing serious allegations of war crimes, including genocide, targeted killings, and large-scale abductions. The U.S. Treasury announced these sanctions on Tuesday, highlighting the involvement of Colombian nationals and companies in this alarming situation. The sanctions target Alvaro Andrés Quijano Becerra, a dual Colombian-Italian national and retired military officer currently based in the United Arab Emirates. The Treasury alleges that he played a pivotal role in recruiting former Colombian soldiers for deployment in Sudan. His wife, Claudia Viviana Oliveros Ferrero, has also been sanctioned. Additionally, Mateo Andrés Duque Botero, a dual Colombian-Spanish citizen, is accused of managing a business that facilitated payments for the mercenary operations. The 4th individual sanctioned is Monica Muñoz Yucros, whose company reportedly conducted financial transactions linked to Duque's operations. The involvement of Colombian mercenaries in the Sudan conflict is not a new phenomenon. Reports have indicated that hundreds of former Colombian military personnel, known for their extensive combat experience from decades of civil conflict in Colombia, have traveled to Sudan. These individuals have been recruited under false pretenses, often lured by promises of low-risk jobs, only to find themselves on the front lines. An investigation by the Bogotá-based outlet La Silvacia revealed that over 300 ex-soldiers were contracted to fight in Sudan, prompting an unprecedented apology from Colombia's foreign ministry. The U.S. Treasury's statement emphasized the gravity of the situation, noting that the RSF has repeatedly demonstrated a willingness to target civilians, including infants and children. John Hurley, the Treasury's Undersecretary for Terrorism and Financial Intelligence, condemned the RSF's actions, stating, "Its brutality has deepened the conflict and destabilized the region, creating the conditions for terrorist groups to grow." The RSF's operations have resulted in significant casualties and humanitarian crises in Sudan, with estimates of over 5,000 people killed during their campaign. The group has been accused of seizing control of strategic locations, including the city of El Fasher, and committing atrocities against civilians. The situation has drawn international condemnation, with organizations like Amnesty International and the UN's human rights chief labeling the RSF's actions as war crimes. Elizabeth Dickinson, a senior analyst at the International Crisis Group, described the sanctions as a crucial step in addressing the issue of mercenary involvement in foreign conflicts. She noted that Colombia recently ratified the International Convention against the recruitment and use of mercenaries, aiming to curb its nationals' participation in such operations. However, experts like Sean McFate warn that while sanctions are necessary, they may not be sufficient to address the underlying issues of mercenarism, particularly given the illicit nature of the economy surrounding these activities. The U.S. has called on external actors to cease financial and military support for the RSF, stressing the need for accountability in the ongoing conflict. The sanctions imposed on these Colombian nationals and companies represent a broader effort to disrupt the networks facilitating mercenary recruitment and training for the RSF. As the conflict in Sudan continues to escalate, the international community remains vigilant, seeking to hold accountable those who contribute to the violence and suffering in the region. In light of these developments, the Colombian government faces increasing scrutiny regarding its citizens' involvement in foreign conflicts. President Gustavo Petro has previously stated that those who engage in mercenary activities abroad should face criminal consequences. The participation of former Colombian soldiers in international conflicts is a growing concern, as many seek opportunities to supplement their income in the absence of adequate support upon retirement. As the situation unfolds, the implications of these sanctions and the ongoing conflict will be closely monitored, with hopes that they may lead to a reduction in violence and a path toward peace in Sudan. The international community's response to these developments will be crucial in shaping the future of both Colombia and Sudan, as they navigate the complex challenges posed by mercenarism and armed conflict. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.